The KCCA Council had planned to pass the annual budget on the 14th of November 2024, but the technicalities made this impossible, prompting the councillors to abandon the case. At the time, the Central Executive Committee, chaired by the Kampala Lord Mayor Elias Lukwago, failed to complete the budgeting process. However, in today's council meeting, it emerged that the budget had been passed by the Ministers of Kampala without the consent of the KCCA Council, despite the hurdles.
They find the issue of the budget. Does it really overwhelm to you when the budget was passed, was approved without the input of one of the key bodies, that is the council? Yet you say you are here to bridge the gap, the differences, the three.
You cannot paralyze Kampala has to go on. Rubbish has to be picked. The drugs have to be taken to hospitals. People have to be immunized. You can't say that we shall not have a budget because we have failed to work. If we fail to work, we are giving opportunity for the minister and the government to use directives to run the city. So we are, in a way, cutting our nose to spite our face.
With this, the councillors expressed concern that their input in the budget had not been considered.
Our colleagues from SEC engaged with the divisions and they decided not to pass the budget because of devolution. We are all in agreement and we have always called out for devolution. But let's not use it as politics. You see? Because if you know that the law is clear on what happens if you don't consider the budget, why would you go ahead to do that? Or why would you approach things the same way?
We are still waiting because it is coming back for the second reading. That is the second budget call circular that is coming up in February 2025. So we shall be eagerly waiting to see that we put in our priorities and make very good recommendations for the budget of 2025-2026.
Frank Rusa, the acting executive director KCCA, says there are plans to see that the budget of KCCA is increased.
And we are not going to make, I intend to even present this to the president, that we need a bigger budget, that we need to have our priorities looked at correctly, but we are not going to ask for a bigger budget if we are not utilizing the limited resources that we have optimally in a measurable, realistic, auditable, and noticeable way.
It should be remembered that there has been an impasse between the Central Executive Committee chaired by Lukwago and the KCCA Council, with the SEC members missing the council sittings. And this matter has now been referred to the Rules and Procedure Committee for disciplinary action.
To join the City Executive Committee, but realize that we don't know why they behave like this. We don't know what's their intention, as if their intention is to fail us, to fail the people of Kampala. So we request the disciplinary committee for this council to work upon their behavior. It's really doing a disservice to the Kampala people.
We need to be realistic sometimes. You cannot miss 4 councils consecutively and you're still showing that I'm not coming. You clearly assert that I will not come back, yet you're getting a lot of money.
We wanted to keep law and order in council as and when we shall assign them to do that duty.
It's unclear how the council is planning to proceed after this revelation. The councillors will respond when they interact with the Kampala Ministers over the matter. Raymond Tamale, NTV.
He wants to be guided. Yes.
The law is simple. He read the section.